As promised, I am back with part 2 of my favorite Why Choose series. This time I'm only going to do 5, so this would technically be numbers 11 through 15. But once again, these are all, I think, considered dark romance, so definitely check trigger warnings before you read any of these. The first series on this list is The Mate Games, the original series of all of the series that follow, by Lorraine and Meg Ann. This is a paranormal Why Choose. We've got werewolves slash shifters, vampires, witches, demigods, and just magic in general. This is a 4-book series, and she has 4, they're technically mates, they're fated mates in this series. The series follows Sunday, and she gets sent by her family to a supernatural school for the elite, where she's meant to learn how to navigate the supernatural world and its politics and things like that. This is not a high school, prep school, college situation. She is 23, I think, in the first book, or in all the books, and all of her mates are the same age, if not older. In this series, we have a rejected mate, we have light bullying, it's not too bad. There's some insta-love, saving the world. I absolutely love this series. I've read it twice. The first time I read it on my Kindle. The second time I listened to it on audio. And the audiobooks for this entire series, not just the Mate Games, but all of the Mate Games series that follow, because there are a few, are full cast narration, duet narration. The audiobooks are incredible. Next up on my list is St. View Prison by Elle Thorpe. This one is a dark romance as well. It is kind of a schmurder mystery. There is some suspense, things like that. It's 3 books, and in the St. View world, there's a lot of series. This one is my favorite out of all of them, and most of them are Why Choose. This one's my all-time favorite. I never actually read this one in print. I only listened to the audiobooks. These are my first books that I listened to or even read by her, and they were fantastic. Again, the audiobooks were in duet narration, I believe, and they were just so good. The general plot is that she finds her sister in her bed one morning, and the sister's ex-boyfriend gets arrested for it. However, May believes that he is not responsible because he was with her the night before. May hires a lawyer, gets a job at the prison, and that's how we meet the rest of her crew. So in this, she has 3 boyfriends, and 2 of the boyfriends are boyfriends. This one has a little bit of enemies to lovers, suspense. A lot of it takes place in a prison. Really good series. I absolutely love this one. Third on this list is The Brothers of Hawthorne Hall by Leila James. And this one again is dark romance, suspense, mystery. We follow the main female character, Elliot, and the year prior, her cousin slash best friend joined this brotherhood fraternity at a college, and he disappeared. She joins knowing that her name is pretty ambiguous and is able to somehow weasel her way into this brotherhood and is trying to figure out what happened to her cousin. Throughout the story, she goes through the initiation. It's a little bit of like hazing, bullying. She ends up with 3 guys who happen to run the brotherhood. 2 of her boyfriends are also boyfriends. Fourth on this list is The Boys of Briar Hall by Elena Lawson. Again, dark romance. Some things that I don't think I could say on here of what's involved, so I would just look this one up. It's with Crooked Crows. A lot of people on this side of Book Talk have read this series already. It does take place in high school. I believe they're like high school seniors, but it's so unbelievable that they're in high school that you don't even really think about it too much. One is 4 books. She has 3 boyfriends in this book. She's the new girl at the school, a lot of suspense. I think it's most definitely enemies to lovers at the beginning. And the final series on this list is Hannaford Prep by Bree. I really can't give you too much detail about this because I truly don't remember. I even tried looking it up. Not that I don't remember the plot, it's just very complicated to explain in my opinion. I went into the series completely blind. It's 5 books. The 5th book is a retelling of the first book, I believe, from the guy's point of view. In the series, she has 3 boyfriends. Also starts off, I think, her sophomore year of high school and continues out of high school. So I think each book is a different year, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like sophomore year, junior year, senior year, and then the final book is out of high school. But there's a whole world that follows this series. Binged all of the spin-offs of this series in a matter of like 3 days. So I absolutely loved it, but again, I can't explain what actually happens. And I have plenty more on my list that I will definitely be sharing. I will be making a part 3, 4, 5, whatever. I love doing this and I love yapping about these books. So let me know if you've read any of these or if you're planning on reading them.